And the Jhon Duran goal to win it is something to behold. A brilliant finish from a man right on top of his game. And they're going to party here tonight. Like for many of them, they've never partied before. A magnificent win for the Villa. Aston Villa 1, Bayern Munich 0.
What a night for Aston Villa. Place was absolutely rocking.
It was rocking.
Fair play to all the Aston Villa fans that made that place like a fortress tonight. And you can come on and talk about it. 03 717 22 33 Now, we was calling someone Daniel before the break. His name's not Daniel, it's Andrew. So no wonder he didn't talk to us. Andrew?
Dan!
Jamie!
All right, Dad?
All right, Dan, how are you, son?
Hello.
Andrew, you been at the game?
Mate, of course I have. Lads, just before we get into this, I've got one thing. Singing, ooh, I did it, dum, did it, do. Running past defender, scoring 1 or 2. Looks good, looks fine. Jhon Duran is on my mind. And he's better on my mind. Singing, ooh, I did it, dum, did it, do. Go on the Villa, boys.
Up the Villa.
Up the Villa. Up the Villa.
Up the Villa.
Andrew, what a night for you. What a night.
Absolutely euphoric. Euphoric is the word.
Yeah, me and Cundy were talking about it, right? We both played at Villa Park. When that place is rocking, it's a hell of a stadium, isn't it?
Oh, mate, what we've done over the last... I heard you talking to Gabby. What we've done over the last 3 years is...
2.
I mean, it's all to...
It's 2.
It's all to Unai Emery, but that place is a fortress. And we deserve far more credit than what we're getting.
I don't know, man. We're giving you blowing a lot of smoke at the minute, mate. There's a lot of smoke getting blown Villa's way.
Oh, mate, honestly, there's more to come. We were unbelievable tonight. Man for man, we were brilliant. But I'm going to talk about someone else that no one's mentioned. Yuri Tillemans in the centre of that park.
Played well.
Douglas Luiz. All season, he understands Emery's plan. He understands what's required, and he's playing the football of his life. What a centre mid.
Yeah.
Unbelievable tonight.
Yeah.
Lads, listen to this for a week.
Go on.
12-week baby scan, Monday. Beat Bayern Munich tonight. 35 tomorrow, and we're going to beat Man United on Sunday. if Colesberg did weeks, this is the week.
You got to be going out at the weekend then, don't you?
Yeah.
God, it's a big weekend.
Mate.
Where are you from?
Sutton Coldfield.
Get yourself out, mate.
You must
get
have a couple of establishments around there.
Well, I used to live in Sutton
Yeah, I
Coldfield.
know. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so I could point him in a few directions. Get yourself down the
Right,
Arcadian.
We don't allow your riff-raff round here.
my kids still live there.
Well, okay, fair enough. Apologies. But, gents, seriously, I said it in the pub earlier. I knew we were going to win tonight for 2 reasons. These aren't as good as Man City and Arsenal. They're not. They've started well, but they're not that good. But we just had that, the Gary Speed momentum. The Gary Shaw momentum.
Yeah.
It was just... you could just feel it walking to the ground in the pub. We were on it tonight, and I just knew from the start, 3.5-1, quids in, get in there.
Look, I've got to ask you, Andrew. Jhon Duran, he's got 6 goals this season already.
I think he might have started 1 game this season.
Yeah, he's coming off the bench. He's got 20 minutes to make an impact. He's doing it every game. I mean, surely now Unai Emery can't keep having this player on the bench.
I beg to disagree for one reason. This season runs right through to May next year. Ollie Watkins, 60 minutes again. Ollie Watkins will still be our number 9. We're still beating teams. Yes, we slipped up against Ipswich, but it's a long season.
But can you play them together?
Leon Bates. I wouldn't personally. We've got this far by playing a structured way of football. We should not deviate away from
that. But right, I get that. I get that, Andrew, and I agree with you. As a manager, as a fan, you want it to continue, right? But put yourself in Jhon Duran's shoes, right? The boy is banging in goals. His stock is rising every single week. And as Gabby said, we played the game. There's only so long before you knock on that manager's door and say, "Oi, you can't keep putting me on the bench and expecting me to come on and save you. Like, I want to start."
I don't disagree.
I don't disagree.
So that's where eventually he deserves to play.
I think the scenario that Unai Emery's found himself is that Ollie Watkins has started scoring. Maybe not to the level that Jhon Duran has, but Watkins has got his shooting boots on now. I know he didn't beat Ipswich, but he's now starting to find his range. I think if that dries up, then that's when Jhon Duran can make.
Play them together?
Then, like Andrew's saying there, right now it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, I know.
It's hard for Jhon Duran because he knows how good an impact he's had. But if Ollie Watkins' goals start to dry up, maybe a knock, maybe he can't play through a tweak or something's going on, then he gets his chance. We'll see. But right now, if you're Ollie Watkins, you don't feel like you should be dropped either.
No, of course not.
So then
I'm not saying drop Ollie Watkins. I'm saying can you fit them both? Can you fit them both in the side because he's having such an impact? And as a player, I kind of feel for him. He's coming on for 20 minutes and doing what he's doing. I'll be knocking on the gaffer's door saying, "Hey, gaffer, come on." You can't keep sitting on the bench.
But what a weapon to bring off the bench.
I know, but do you want to...
Imagine that.
No one wants to be the weapon off the bench.
No, they don't.
Like, you don't want to be the 12th man.
No, you don't. But if it's 0-0 at the weekend at Villa Park against Man United and you see Jhon Duran warming up, you still got a chance of winning the game from him.
I get it as a fan, of course, but I'm looking at it as a player's point of view.
Yeah, no, fair, I hear.
Andrew, thanks for your call. Let's go to Mark. He's a Bayern Munich fan. All right, Mark?
So to me? Yeah, all right.
All right, Mark.
All right, Mark.
Oh, dear.
All right, mate. Can you hear me?
How you feeling?
How am I feeling? Well, to be fair, I have no complaints. I thought that it was I thought it had 0-0 written all over it. Before the game, to be honest, I thought it was going to be really high scoring, looking at the forward lines of both sides. But as long as it went on, I thought it was just going to be 0-0. But they scraped it, and I have no complaints. The main thing, the annoying thing, is that we got beat by a team that isn't trained by the love child, the Captain Scarlet, and whoever else it is. But yeah, no. I mean, what can you say? I mean, you've got to hold your hands up. We weren't good enough.
Sorry, what are you on about Captain Scarlet?
Well, he does look a bit like Captain Scarlet, doesn't he? Emery. I mean, it's nothing personal.
I don't know who Captain Scarlet is.
Is he at the Thunderbirds?
No.
What's Captain Scarlet out of?
Captain Scarlet?
Yeah. What's he out of?
And Carl, when I was saying the love child, I meant Captain Scarlet and Ken Dodd, by the way.
Right, okay. Anyway, Mark,
Sorry,
Harry Kane.
What's Ken Dodd got to do it?
Yeah, he was poor. He was poor tonight. He was poor against Leverkusen on Saturday.
Big games, mate. Big games.
Yeah, I know, and we keep getting this that Harry don't turn up in big games. But I mean, as a Bayern fan, we can't complain the amount of goals he's scored for us. But yeah, we keep hearing he bangs in 4 against Dinamo Zagreb, and then tonight he don't turn up. But
I have to say, I thought the two centre halves kept him very quiet. It's not like he was feeding off a lot, to be honest. I felt that Musiala looked dangerous at times. Gnabry's gone through. Perhaps he's got to feed that across the face of goal for Kane, and he's got to tap in.
Yeah,
I felt that there's some of the supply to him.
I agree.
Was disappointing today.
I think a lot of the criticism that Harry gets is unfair. I mean, he's a centre forward, so obviously if he's not scoring, he gets that criticism. But I think he's well. I mean, you won't find a Bayern fan that doesn't think he's great.
No, I'm not saying that. But you know, in big moments, big game, big nights, I think
you've got to give Villa some credit the way that they shepherded him.
Yeah, they did. I know.
He didn't really get away. He had that one header and then was offside. There wasn't a lot for him to feed off, mate.
No.
Was there?
No. Disappointing night. Mark, enjoy your... did you go to the game, Mark, or did you watch it?
I didn't. I am in Germany, but I'm near Hanover, so no, I didn't go to the game, but I did watch it live.
That's going to go down like a lead balloon, right?
I was a season ticket holder for 25 years when I lived down there. Right. But I am from England, obviously, Sheffield United. And they won tonight, apparently.
No one cares.
talkSPORT breaking news.
Anyway, what will the German press make of tonight?
Well, I don't think they're as savage as the British press, but they'll get some stick, yeah.
Okay.
All right, Mark. Thanks for coming on,
Cheers,
matey.
Mark.
Keep your calls coming in. Want to hear from Aston Villa fans? Big night for you. Liverpool fans as well. You can come on, but it does look like my switchboard is every single Aston Villa fan trying to get through to the show. So we're going to get you on 03 717 22 3344.
The Sports Bar with Jamie O'Hara and Jason Cundy. Monday to Thursday nights from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.